4-3, yo. It has started. Well, it's in the ending now. It's in the first quarter now. Oh man, it's time, man. I know y'all. They set the internet ablaze this weekend, man. Drake dropped his track. Ross dropped his track. It's gonna get crazy, man. It's gonna get crazy, man. As y'all see the title of the video, man, y'all can see, man. At least from what I'm seeing in round one, or the outlook right now, man, Drake is in a prime position. Now I'm gonna see if y'all agree. I'm gonna make some points here, but I feel like initially he was in a bad position. I feel like Cole kind of put him in a bad position. Kendrick, my fault. I feel like Kendrick put him in a bad position, and Cole being there made it look worse. But I'm gonna see now how it flipped. I'm explaining that to y'all. Like, look, when it's looking like somebody getting jumped, they playing with house money. Like, if you getting jumped and you lose, they're like, man, he got jumped. Like, I'm appreciating the effort. Or you get away with doing certain things. Like, you get hit one person and they say you beat both of them up, right? Because when you getting jumped, you playing with house money. And initially, because the way Kendrick decided to diss Cole and Drake on like that, if they both responded, especially in the same time frame or close to each other, it would have looked like to the outside that they were jumping Kendrick. Even though we know that ain't the case, it just can get painted that way. And when you trying to aim at two people, you don't even gotta diss both of them hard. Like, they both of disses don't gotta be super tough. If you hit one of them with a haymaker, the narrative gonna be you hit both of them with a haymaker. Think about it. On like that, the only person that got hit with a haymaker was Drake. Cole didn't get hit with no haymaker. He got what? Fuck the big three, just big me, First person shooter, Glock better add 3 switches. If you want to give him the light pack lyric, your best work is a light pack. If you want to give him that, they all jabs. Not even jabs. Some of them not even disses in general. But the ones he get to Drake had people saying, yo, he killed them. Kendrick is back. The boogeyman, he killed. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens. When you dissing multiple people, you get a little leg up on the narrative. But now because Cole backed out, and then Metro dropped another album with more people dissing Drake, now it look like it's 7 against 1, or what Drake used, 20v1. Drake is going to play into that angle because he know by doing that, regardless, it's going to look like he took on the rap game. Y'all see the Thanos memes popping up? They popping up because Drake looking like Thanos. Right? Like, y'all see that. Y'all see the 20v1. Y'all see that. They like, man, I see some comments. It was like, look, man, it took all y'all to beat this one man. If Drake continue to lean into that, like, now he can have the upper hand, because when he's dissing people, 7 to 8 people, like he did on, dropping Give Me 50, all of them wasn't hard. Like, all the shots at each person wasn't hard. But a lot of the commentary was mostly favorable, and he said they killed them. They saying Drake killed them because you hit a couple people with haymakers, you killed everybody. That's all that mattered at the end of the day. And now you get to the point where he can go 2 ways about it. Now, initially, if I was him, I would keep going at it with Ross, right? I know a lot of people saying, nah, focus all your energy on Kendrick. Leave Ross alone. Don't get distracted. Stay on Kendrick. But let me hit this out and see if y'all agree. Ross is going to keep dropping as long as keep Drake, diss him. The more Ross keep dropping, it's going to delay when Kendrick can drop. Because if Kendrick drop a day after or the same day as Ross, that narrative grows. Because now Drake can hit him with both of them with something. And it's just going to seem a lot more powerful. It's just going to feel a lot more powerful. Y'all know how people go. Don't act like I'm lying. Y'all know people do that, man. Like, it's going to seem a lot more powerful. Because they like, yo, it's everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how they going to do it. But if he keep making Ross respond, you're never going to X Kendrick out the equation. We know everybody always going to wait for Kendrick. But Ross just being in there and going as hard and being as involved as he's going to get, now it just look like, all right, bro, y'all need too much. And then if Future, I don't think Future gonna say nothing, but if ASAP do another diss, or shit, at this point, somebody else come out the woodworks and throw another diss, They're just making him look a lot more powerful there. And I don't even think Ross is playing it right because the whole trolling back and forth, it looked like people. I'm seeing a lot of people saying he looked like he obsessed with Drake. Like, I don't see people like rocking with it. I see a lot of people saying like it looked corny, talking about a no job BBL. Like he leaning too far into an angle nobody cared about. Nobody care about a grown man getting plastic surgery. Like it's a weak angle, and I know that ain't all Ross got, but he leaning into it way too much. Where if Drake just hitting him with bars and he keep leaning into this BBL angle and your white boy angle, it's not gonna work, bro. Cause you did too many. You did songs with him, so you really felt like he was a white boy. You let him say nigga a lot of times on your tracks. So I mean, it just ain't a good look. But at the end of the day, I will lean into a Ross. The other option is he can ignore Ross and keep going at Kendrick. Make Ross look like a peon. Like, you're not even word for response. I give you a couple bars at the end of the track. But this is all going to be for K-Dot. That also can, negate Ross. Because then it's going to look obsessed. Like, Drake gave you one bar and you gave him a whole track. Like, it's just going to look obsessed. I'm telling you, narratives run these these diss tracks there. It's not about who could say the most salacious shit. Like, that worked with the Pusha one, but that's not what people want to see now, bro. You can try with the rumors and all that. It's not gonna work. I'm telling you, it's not gonna work. People like that Ross track because they feel like it was just bars. And he threw some shots about the nose and all that, but he ain't really lean into it. Like, he ain't make that his sticking point. He making it his sticking point now. So that's why people saying it's corny. But just rap with a hard beat, that's what people want to hear now. So you got to keep it that way. But Drake's in a position where, it looked like it takes all these people to take him down. And Kendrick just want the one-on-one fade. Kendrick ain't asked for nobody to tap in. But he voluntarily did that when you hop on the Metro album. You basically put yourself in that situation at that point, bro. So at the end of the day, but, he just wanted a one-on-one fade. But Ross is getting in there. It can make it, Yo, what if it's funny if, like, if Kendrick drop a nuke? Because I think he got some shit. Like, I ain't down Kendrick at all. I know Kendrick got something coming. But, like, what if he do that and then Drake give Ross a track? Knowing Ross going to... or give Ross a bunch of lyrics and Ross respond right after Kendrick respond. It can negate what Kendrick said and, take a little shine away from it. Then Jake drop that, take another more shine away from it. I'm just saying, though, Ross inserting himself, if Drake can play his cards right, can work really well for him moving forward. But nah, Drake, you mentioned Kendrick's wife, man. You did that with Pusha. That ain't work out too well. But I think he prepared to go that route now. He really don't like Kendrick. I think Pusha was manufactured. Like, he looked up to Pusha. Pusha just wanted to beef with him for so long. Like, he been throwing shots at him for a long time, and Drake was not responsive. Remember, people saying he was scared of him. So, that was manufactured at that point, but I don't think he had that real hate for him. It became hate once he started beefing, but he really don't like Kendrick. Because he went straight for the name of his wife. So he's ready to go there. If y'all look at academic streams, academics say he texted Drake and Drake said he can't wait. He waiting for Kendrick to drop. He is ready with the smoke. He been waiting. So that's not me saying he got some shit in the tuck. He ready for this. He been ready for this. So you willing to go there, be prepared for the consequences. I know what angle Kendrick probably going to take. He probably going to take the pedo angle. Because Drake dated a lot of young women. And you could frame that. He had the Millie Brown situation. Like I said, you could frame it. And there was an old video that came out 6 years ago. I don't know if y'all remember. Drake was at a concert. He pulled up a fan on stage. I think she was like 16 or 17 or something. If y'all remember that video, don't be shocked if that video reappear. Don't be shocked if it reappear. Kendrick gonna lean into one of those angles. I'm telling you, he gonna try to really. I'm telling you, he gonna lean into that. Nobody care about the ghostwriting shit. Like, that shouldn't be angle. He gonna lean into that. And Drake said he prepared, but I think he in a good position now on the narrative of it. I think the narrative right now, I'm telling you, you go on comments on Twitter, Instagram, the narrative is, that's what it is. Y'all need all these people to beat this one guy. Especially when other people keep adding on to it. Like people that throw subs, people that like stuff, and it's like, oh, you don't like him too? I'm telling you, it don't look good. But we know Drake ain't sick. But, you know, with some things he did do to warrant all this. And y'all might not remember or pay attention to it. This ain't no TMZ type. I ain't no Shade Room type guy. I'm not. But I peeped some things. One of the things is like, yo, do y'all remember when Wayne went to jail? He said, like, yo, Drake dated one of his girls when he went to jail. He wrote it in his memoir. Now, Wayne supposed to be the one that founded him, looked up to him, put him in the game. That's some slime ball shit. We can't act like Drake ain't no slime ball. We can't act like that. And he dropped his album. Well, he dropped the Scary Hours joint the same day 2 Chainz and Wayne dropped their joint. I thought that was weird. I thought when somebody, your homie, your brother, you move off release dates out of respect. You don't want to take none of their sales. Nicki moved off her release date for Wayne. I thought Drake would do the same because he ain't had to drop Scary Hours at that time. He could have waited another week. I thought that was weird. He also didn't post the album. He ain't post Nicki album. He was on it. He ain't post it. Cole posted it. Cole was on it. Like, if you on the album, you normally post it. He ain't even post it. But then he posted Huncho's album. I just think it's weird. I think it's weird. You diss Rihanna, ASAP got to respond to that. You diss Meg. You took Weeknd's girl out, did a birthday party for her, tried to date her. You supposed to be cool with Weeknd, you try to date his ex. Like, bro, you moving. Come on, man. The Metro situation, you asked to be on trance. Metro say you ain't fit. Then the Virgin with you leak. Come on, man. It's some things that, like, say, it's a slime ball. Some of this shit's warranted. But the fact that they all teamed up or went about it the way they did only helped him. At the end of the day, I mean, it gave him a moment. It gave all of them a moment for sure. But it's not going to look good in hindsight. So, I mean, like I said, it's warranted. You know, some of this is warranted. We ain't going to act like it ain't warranted. But, you know, he drew the line in the sand now. You go in there and bring my wife. It's wartime now. So, let's see how it go, man. Let me know if y'all agree with what I'm saying here, man. As like I said, I appreciate everybody to subscribe, but, you know, still on the video here. You know, leave us a like, comment. Let us know what you think. This is Through the Scope. Squeeze. I'm out.